Are you ready to take your designs to the next level? Do you want to add some magic to your social media posts, presentations, marketing materials, education materials? Well, you're in luck because today I'm going to show you how to make stunning animations using Canva. No more complicated software. You don't need a complicated software to make this animation. The interface is friendly, is user friendly, and it has powerful features. You can create professional looking animation in no time. So without further ado, let's get started. Firstly, we come over here to videos, and then we select the we select the kind of video we want to create. For this tutorial, I'll be making use of YouTube video, although you can decide to select any other type of video you want. It's all the same steps. I'll click on this. So we are here. Firstly, I want to create. I have to know what I want to create. In this tutorial, I want to create a football pitch where children or where people are playing around. Alright, and then secondly, I will show you guys how to create maybe a classroom where students are learning or where someone is working. So let's start with a football pitch. So I'll come over here and search. Firstly, for my background, I'll come over to elements, and then I'll search football field or football pitch. Okay, so I'll go with this one. So I'll make sure to extend this to cover the whole page of my Canva. Right click and extend. Right click and extend to cover up everywhere. Okay, so that's that. And then secondly, we need a football. So come over here, and then we'll search on football. Okay, come to graphics, and then this is a football. We'll make use of this. So reduce this to be very small. Reduce this to very small. Okay, then the next step now is to search on running. So this will bring up people or kids that are running. Okay, so if you switch to graphics, you see them in motion. Okay, just going to go with let me go with this one. Reduce this. Then I'll come over here. I can decide to flip this. I can flip horizontally, or I can flip it back. Okay, let me flip it this way. So I'll move this over here, and then I'll make this smaller. Okay, let me reduce the ball a bit. I think this is better. Okay, I can also decide to add another image of someone running. Okay, let me place this one over here, and then I'll come over here and I will search for running. Okay, let me pick this one. if you right click on this, you see other options. You can duplicate this, you can copy, and you can paste. And then if you come over to position and layers, you see other options. So these are the layers. You can move this one to the back of this in case they are lapping. Then you can bring this one forward. Okay, so if I'm to zoom this now, and maybe this one is blocking something, although in this part I'm not going to know the, I think I'm okay with this. Alright, so let's go back. You can decide to reduce the opacity of this. I'll come over here, transparency, I'll reduce this. Okay, I'm still going to show you guys where to apply all this, but then let's go straight to our animation. I'll click on the ball and then click on animate. If you look here, you will see there are different animation styles like this. See the ball, rise, pan, fade, and just different kind of things you would use for your design. Alright, okay, but for this video I'm making, I will need this ball to move. I don't need any of this. I just want the ball to be moving. Why? Okay, let me bring it over here. Okay, and then I'll come over to create animation. I'll right click and move this. Just move it. Maybe move it somewhere and then bring it here. Okay. Alright, and then I will also need this one to chase the ball. So I'll right click and move it. Okay, animate, create animation, right click and move it also to follow the ball, something like this. Okay, and then I'll come over, as you can see, yeah, although this is not totally perfect, but we're heading somewhere. Then I'll come over to this one, animate. Okay, let me reduce this a bit. Okay, this one is coming from afar. Animate, and then create animation, right click and move. So by the time this one reaches here, the other ones have moved and then it comes back. Wow. So at this point, okay, let me play this. Okay, at this point I would need this one to come, so I would need another layer. We'll come over here. So this is another scene. This is our first scene, scene 1, and this is our second scene, scene 2. Remember, you can do this not just for the football team. You can do it. You can use any background and then make your animation. You can, okay, before we continue with what we're designing, I can decide to come with to use a classroom. Just come over here and search for classroom, and then okay, or you can decide to use live classroom or just use the graphics. I prefer using the graphics. Come over here and then I'll choose okay, let me choose this one. I think it's more like, this is more of a living room, but let's just use it. I'll extend this to cover up everything, and then Okay. So this is just it. You can make any scene of your choice. Alright, so let's continue with what we are designing. I'm going to delete this. So you can just press the delete key, or let me come back. You right click and delete, and then the scene is out. Okay, the background is out. So elements, and then I will search for my field again. You either search for it again, or you go to your history and you can bring this out. So I extend this cover up, Canva. Okay. So guys, if I'm to come to my element again, you see your recently used templates or items or materials. So I'm just going to pick this one. Okay, I'm going to pick this. Okay, so the last place where this one was is at this point. So okay, I'm going to bring this one to this point, and then I'll reduce it, and I'll make sure it's just the same size as this one. So it's stop at this point. Here, use it a little bit smaller. Okay, and then let's animate this. The ball. So bring the ball. Okay, so the ball was here. So in this one, we're going to bring the ball to be at that exact location. Okay, and then this guy, was where? This guy was around here. So guys, while you're doing it, just take your time to make sure all the elements are equal in size, in position. Okay, this guy, I think this guy was bigger than this before. I'm going to come over here and then flip it to this side. Okay, so let's animate this now. Okay. I'm going to make sure this arrow is at this point, because this is where my animation will start from. So I'll click on this, animate, then click on create animation. I'll hold my right click, and then I'll move coming close to the ball. Okay, just this way. Wow, that's nice. And I'll click on this one. Remember guys, this is just a tutorial, so you can just create something better than this. It's not totally perfect. Come to animation, right, animate, and then right click, and I'll bring this on. Okay, so let's see. Play. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So guys, isn't this awesome? But it's not totally perfect because of the tutorial. But guys, this is just to show you that you can animate a lot of things on Canva for your schools, for your explanatory videos, whatever you want to do. And then if you want to add voice or record if you want to add voice, just come over to upload, and then audio, and upload an audio. Okay, like in this video I'm going to use a football more like audio for this tutorial. So guys, once you come to upload, you head to audio, and then I've actually uploaded some of my audio that I want to use for this animation. But then you can also upload yours by dragging your files, by dragging your audios to this place. You go to files and then you drag. So you just drag this and bring it over here, and then that's it. Okay, so I'll click on one of these audios, but then I'll need to place this thing or bring it over here so that the audio will start from the beginning. So I'll just choose okay, let me upload another audio. Yeah, I would like to use this one. So let's wait while this uploads. Before then, in between this scene 1 and scene 2, I would like to add a transition. So I'll just need to click on this place and then choose a transition. Okay, I'll choose any of this. It's all slide, although it depends on what you're trying to animate. And then here you can choose the duration, the time for the transition. You can choose circle. Okay, alright, let me use so, and then let me play this. Play. Okay, click here to play, and then let's see the transition. Okay, not too bad. Okay, now let's go back to uploading our audio. Upload audio. Come to audio and choose this. Okay, click on this and then you can adjust it. You can increase or decrease the volume. As you can see, the volume increase or decrease it. And then I can also decide to change the weather by adding rain or maybe snow. Okay, let's go for snow. Come to elements and then I'll choose snow. Snow, yeah, snow. I'll click on graphics and okay, which one are we going to go for? Okay, let me go for this one. If I do that, I will need to bring this to this point so that it should cover everywhere. Okay. Alright, let me extend this up. Then move this. Okay, I would like it to cover the whole Canva area. And then I will need to reduce the opacity. This is to okay. I think this is not too bad. And then I'll come over to scene 2 and do the same thing. Click on this. Extend. And then I'll reduce the opacity as well. Okay. Yeah. So as for the audio, I didn't add a voice, I just added a music. You can also add other elements you want, just by following the same step. Okay, let's check the preview. So to check the preview, just come over here and then this is our animation. So you can also add more layer and do more animation. Just be creative. You can add more by clicking this, and then that's all. So thanks for watching. Hope this helped you. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also share it. Thank you, and see you all in my next tutorial.